Okay, I'm Pasindu Piyali from YZA, Young Zoologists Association. I think you already know about the YZA, so let's skip that part and shall we? Hello. Yeah. And if there are any questions, please ask it after the presentation. Okay. Okay. So, um, uh, could you please go to the next slide? Yeah. Megalodon. This is a genus that is, sorry, this is species that belong to the Otodus. Otodus is an extinct genus, and these genuses belong to the mackerel sharks. And the Otodus mean, you know that normally scientific names are given in Greek, and the name of the Otodus is the ear-shaped tooth. So every shark in this genus has the similar shaped tooth to the Megalodon. Okay, and there's a picture of the tooth, some tooth, and there are no Megalodon tooth in that picture. Okay, shall we move to the next one? Yeah, and what do you know about the Megalodon?
The biggest shark to ever live.
Good. And also it's a apex predator, and you can see a tooth. The meaning of Megalodon is the big tooth, so that means that they got the largest tooth in any shark. Okay, so they are larger than the called whale shark. So also they lived in early Miocene to Pleistocene, so they never encountered with the humans. So it's a remarkable animal, and also apex predator. Okay, next slide. Shall we move?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And what do you know about the Megalodon fossils?
Mostly teeth have been found.
Good. Actually, they are really common too. Common fossil. Sorry. Those Megalodon tooths are really common. Okay, especially 4 to 5 inch tooths, because normally they got 275 tooth in 5 rows, and but there are 7 inch tooths. You can find some 7 inch tooths, but it's really hard to find. Okay, and the largest tooth that ever found is 7.48 inch, and it was found in Peru. And I think I upload the photo of that tooth. You can see it's very large. And shall you move?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Right. And as I told you earlier, they got 76, not 75, 76 teeth. And scientists believe that they may had 1,000 teeth for while it's in its lifespan. So, and there's a what you call the picture. Yeah, there's a picture of a 5 row teeth. And where did you think that they lived?
In the deep ocean.
Deep ocean. Yeah.
Warm climate.
Good. Yeah, absolutely. They lived in warm climate. So they lived all around the world. And the fossils were found every part of the world except in Sri Lanka. There were no Megalodon tooths were found in Sri Lanka. Even they found Megalodon tooths in India, Japan, America, and every part of the world, but except in Sri Lanka, they never found it. And also, do you know that Megalodons, there are nursery areas. They were, and yeah, And one of is Florida. So Florida is a great place for the Megalodon's fossils. And yeah, shall we move? And if you have any question, please ask. Okay. And this is a picture of the fossils that were found in Florida. As I told you, if you observe it, there's a large tooth. Sorry, large teeth. They belong to the megalodons. You see the shape of it. It's like a heart shape. And do you see a similar teeth? Sorry, similar tooth under the left corner. Do you see a
Yes.
rectangle? Yes. And
Yes.
The
what is the species that belong to it? Belong to it?
Extinct white shark.
Good. So, and some believe that the great white and the megalodons are really close, but actually they are not. Because as I told you earlier, every species that belong to the, I mean, that in the megalodon genus has extinct. So there are no close relatives to the megalodon. So okay, and you can find some other teeth. See the shapes of the teeth. Some are sand sharks and some are uh, ray mouth plates. These are the teeth that found in um, Florida beach, and megalodon is one of the common animals. Okay, okay, let's go to the next slide.
So I have a question.
Yes, okay.
Did the megalodon go extinct because whales and its main source of prey went to cold climate uh, waters?
Yeah, some believe that, but there's several reasons. I will tell you because we will talk about that in later. Okay, shall we? Okay, or you
Okay.
want to? Okay.
Sure.
And
No, we can do it.
this is a very good. I mean, one of a kind fossil. This is a juvenile megalodon fossil, but you can't find it in the museum because it's a in private collector. Okay, you can see the head and some spine core, and it's a one well preserved one because it's really hard to find full body megalodon. Do you know the reason for that?
Because they
Because
don't have cartilages.
no, they
They
have the
they just
cartilages.
they have cartilages, but they don't have skeletons, so they can't be fossilized. They have the jaws and the teeth. That's all that can be fossilized.
Yeah, but not skeleton. They got cartilage skeletons, not bony skeletons. So they don't have bones. That's all.
The cartilage skeletons covered by limestone and mud survive. It's really
Yeah.
rare to find them.
Yes. Good. Okay. And that's the main reason that is really hard to find the full skeleton of the sharks or anything in cartilage animals. Shall we move? Hello.
Sure, sir.
Yeah. And diet. What do you know about the diet about these creatures?
Mostly whales.
Then juvenile whales.
Juvenile whales. Okay, great. And what other things?
When they hunt, they dive deep and hit their prey with the head at full speed.
Good. We call it an ambush attack. Okay. And sometimes great white use that technique. And
And
also,
they bite off the fins, so the prey is mobilized,
good,
immobile.
good. And also, there are other things that because they are the apex predators, so they mainly feed on the whales. That's true. Also, they feed on turtles and sea lions, seals, other sharks. Even they showed some cannibalism. Okay, and so they are the apex predators and they are really large. So you know what they need. Sometimes they eat their own. Okay, shall we move?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. And this is a very interesting part because do you know that the Megalodon has the most powerful bite?
Yes, sir. It's more than a T-Rex also.
Yeah, good. So you know about the Megalodon. That's great. Okay. And this is the amount that they calculate. And do you know how they manage to calculate that the bite powerful of the bite? You know,
Looking at the jaw,
no, not actually. While studying the animals that live in the present, especially great white shark, because as I told you earlier, great white sharks has similar uh, life pattern like a megalodon. So they use great white sharks to study the megalodon. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, shall we move? Here comes to your question. The reason why megalodon extinct.
Yes.
Okay. First of all, is climate change, because you know that the megalodon live. Where did the megalodon live? What kind of oceans?
In warm
warm,
oceans.
warm
In
ocean.
warm oceans.
Good, good. And what happened in 2 million years ago?
The Ice Age.
The ice age.
Persian cold.
Good. So that's the main reason. Then reduction of large whales, and also there was another thing. What is that?
Competition of from other predators like sharks and other predators.
Okay,
Great,
and there's another reason, but I
great
didn't
white
mention.
sharks.
Great, right? Good. There's another reason, but I didn't mention it here. As I told you earlier, Megalodon shows some cannibalism. So if there's a large shark in a small area, it will hunt their own. Sometimes even their kids, their juveniles, they don't care. They will hunt because the main thing for the shark to survive. So that's another reason. Because
So it killed itself out.
sorry, sorry, I didn't hear.
Megalodons killed each other.
Yeah, they kill each other, especially juveniles. They were hunted by the elder animals. They hunt the juveniles. So that's why I told you that they showed some cannibalism. Even though they gave birth to the animals, not like similar to the great white, not like the other sharks. You know, some other sharks have eggs, but megalodon, scientists believe that the megalodons gave birth. So even that, they hunt each other. Okay, shall we move?
Okay, sir.
Okay, and it's a favorite part. I only mentioned two things. Okay, uh, as I told you earlier, some believe that the great white shark really close to the megalodons, and some think that the great white sharks are reduced size of the megalodons. Okay, that's a really false thing. Okay, and some believe that the megalodons still live in this time period, and there are some several things. What do you know about the myths about the megalodon?
Yeah, movies have been made saying that Megalodon still lives.
Yeah, like in Meg 2018 film, are you talking about that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And there are some, I only mentioned
And
two
there
things.
are rumors of a beach in a country where there is something called a dark devil or something like the name with devil that
The red
it's a
devil.
black megalodon. Yes, no, it's
Oh
a
yeah,
Yeah,
black
black
megalodon,
devil.
Black
Yes.
a
Megalodon.
black death.
Yeah, maybe because there are, in internet there are so many rumors. Okay, even there's a South African great white shark. largest great white shark, I think 12 feet to 15 feet. I can't remember the exact size. It's a female one. And some believe that it's a megalodon because it's really large great white shark. But actually, it's not a
Sir,
great, it's a not, sorry. Yeah,
was the megalodon 60 feet in length, adult?
15 feet, 50,
Oh.
50, not 60, 50. Okay. But we can't
Sir,
predict the
excuse me,
size.
sir. Did the Megalodon stay in deep sea or shallow sea?
As I told you earlier, because that's nursery areas. So when they were, in giving birth, they come to the shallow waters. Normal time they were in the deep water because their main prey is whales. So whales live in the deep water. So they live in deep water. And juveniles, they can't hunt the whales because it's really small creature, isn't it? So they live, the juveniles live in the shore. Okay. And there's another rumor. Do you know that some believe that dinosaurs live with the megalodon?
No, they were both from different time periods, no?
Absolutely.
Yes, they were both from two different time periods.
Good.
But
They
the
live with
internet says
ichthyosaurus,
that
right?
Sorry?
They live with ichthyosaurus, right? The dolphin.
Ichthyosaurus. Yeah, ichthyosaurus, yeah, they might have, but not with any dinosaurs or plesiosaurus or mesosaurus. They never lived with those animals because when they arrived to the earth, those animals were extinct. And also, some believe that the humans, early humans, Homo sapiens, they encounter with the megalodon. And actually, that's a false news.
it was false.
Yeah, because it's a rumor. There are several people that think in their own way. And shall we move?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And here we come, my favorite part. And this is the megalodon in popular culture because megalodon people also wondering about the megalodon for since 1,000 years ago. Wait, give me 5 minutes. Sorry for that. Uh, so in popular culture, megalodons were used. Okay, there are few films. One of the famous one is the Meg that was released in 2018, and there's another movie called Shark Attack 3. It's one of B movies. It's a low budget movie, but you should watch it. And also, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, okay. And also, you can see some stamps like that because in some countries they use megalodons as a tourist attraction. Okay, and shall we move?
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, these are some reference, and the first one is the one of a book that I have. It's a DK book. It's a great book to study about the prehistoric animals, so you should buy it, or you can use the library. And if you want to know about more details, I think you should prefer those kind of books and try to avoid internet, okay, because there's a lot of rumors in the internet, and some are really stupid ones. And you can get information from the museums and also zoological garden, because those are the good place for just for study. And I think our presentation is over, so